welcome back to Festive Forever. Today I'm at Akina, a contemporary Japanese restaurant located in Bandra. This restaurant, in one word, is glamorous. Walls are mostly covered in glasses, playing with red, white, gold color, electric lamps, and velvet chairs and sofas. I am really looking forward to this experience. So let's move inside. To honor a request of a subscriber, so I am at Akina. I really believe that this place is glamorous the way it's been designed. When you use the term classy, this is what I meant. One issue that I faced when I entered inside, that issue you're not going to face, only I'm going to face, because the place is little on the darker side. When I entered, everything was dark, so I had a difficulty shooting it because you know how much ambience I like to show, and I couldn't do that because of the darkness. So allow me if you know you're not able to see much of this restaurant. So we are going to start with the food because obviously that is our sole purpose of coming to any place. I have called for nori taquitos. Now don't get confused what is taquitos. These are just tacos. They come in 2 or 4. The quantity can be decided by you, at least I think. So one of the other thing that I have noticed about Japanese cuisine is that the smell or the fragrance of any dish is very evident. So we got this. It's made with eggplant, seaweed, and some salsa, tomato salsa. So all these things have been added in this dish. Super crafty. For some reason I can taste a lot of spinach to isme hai hi. Eggplant is so good. They have also added sweet and spicy mayo. Salsa is giving that sour taste. I forgot to mention earlier that it got the sticky rice also. When I say and talk about crispiness, this is what I talk about. Okay, we are not going to rate this place on the basis of the quantity, because obviously if I rate on the basis of the quantity, the ratings are going to reduce drastically. You have to bear this one thing in mind, that in Japanese cuisine, as per international etiquettes, the quantity that they eat is very less. If I have the chance to try this again, I would definitely go for this dish specifically. Okay, so allow me to say this. Now, when I asked for kimchi roll, my imagination was like, okay, maybe these are going to be roll. Okay, I didn't really expect it to be sushi. So you can just say it was like another word for sushi. This sushi is obviously, I told you guys that these are kimchi rolls, and that makes me wonder where is the kimchi. Probably it's been stuffed inside, but again I'm going to repeat this thing, that dishes are quite fragrant. I am the fact, actually I'm enjoying that fact, and my first dish was so good. You know, it was fab. I can't really explain in words how fab it was. So let's look at this. On the top they have added probably mayo, not really sure, that will figure out later. Then we have some cucumber, then obviously the sticky rice, and inside we have certain things which I'm not gonna, which obviously I will let you know later. So we got this wasabi, which I'm not really fond of because it just sets your mouth on fire. Then we have some ginger and soy sauce. So we are gonna place this sushi here, and let's just quickly eat it. Very much on the sour side. The taste is good. There's some freshness from the cucumber, and mayo is somewhere giving that sweet and spicy kind of taste. So overall the dish was quite decent. Inside this sushi, we got some cucumber, we got some tofu in it, and you know this black thing is actually giving that charcoal taste, and sticky rice. There is spiciness on the top. So overall the dish is, you know what, frankly speaking, I kind of feel that the dish was decent, but then the other person felt that the dish was fab. So I guess it also depends on the who is eating, because I love more of spices, probably because of that. But yeah, you could have a difference of opinion in this dish. Otherwise, I guess we are running on the same page. This is our third dish and it's called chicken yakitori. You know what? When I actually see the dish, I feel like, oh, chicken is uncooked or what? But that's not the case. Apparently, the presentation is like that. When you look at this dish, you feel like, chicken is uncooked. I got that little bit of feeling, but obviously, it's not. The color is as such that it might make you feel that way. On the top they have added lots of spring onion, and this is, I'm not really sure what is this exactly. This is some kind of masala prop. I'm not really sure what is it called. Then here we have some sesame seeds, white and black both. We are going to eat this chicken skewer. Okay, let's remove one. In skewer there are like 4 pieces of chicken. These are chicken thigh pieces, and I'm just wondering what is this masala. I'm pretty much sure they don't call it a masala. Hmm. It is sweet. Chewy chicken powder that they have sprinkled. It's a little spicy and probably it's red chilies too. Put it in simple words. These are chicken thigh grilled pieces along with spicy powder. That's it. I won't say that there is something different about this dish. The dish is pretty much like, your regular grilled chicken. It's just that they have added a little spiciness towards it by adding some masalas and spring onions. That's it. This dish is apparently a joke for Indian people, probably, because can any Indian खाते पीते घर का Indian can actually have this thing and be satisfied? I just want to know that. If you are like that kind of, then just leave it in the comment section below, because when I see this dish, all I can see कि मतलब इससे तो मेरा इतना सा भी पेट नहीं भरेगा. Okay, now this dish is called nigri. Now there are different choices in nigri. You get eggplant, you get prawns, but obviously I'm pretty much sure that I don't think so I'm capable of eating non-veg here, so I'm going more for veg dishes. So this dish is this was avocado, and I know that nigri is rice based. The base of this is like rice. On the top they have added avocado, and then to hold it together we have this black wrap, and then this is wasabi, and this is ginger. You know what, guys, let's just try today some wasabi, because this is definitely going to be very less flavorful. I'm just going to take some wasabi. I'm putting very little amount of it. Okay, we got this. I'm going to take this ginger. Mm. Not many flavors here, but apparently this really sounded, it wasn't bad. I feel that wasabi and ginger together, because ginger was little sweet, so because of ginger and wasabi together, the taste was somewhere different, not what I usually eat or not what I usually prefer, but it's a good change. Avocado obviously was tasting like avocado. Wasabi is giving that little burning sensation, but overall the dish was fine. It was a little on the sweeter side, probably because of the ginger, white ginger, but otherwise, like, avocado is just tasting how avocado would taste. It's just wasabi and the ginger that is somewhere, you can say that it's a game changer. Okay. This was a surprise element of this dessert. Now this came with a dry ice. Apparently when I saw it I was kind of pleased, but it stayed only for like 1 minute or something. This dessert is called Mandarin red berry kaki kori. So yeah, the name apparently I'm not really familiar with the name. Mandarin red berry kaki kori sounds interesting, but it's a traditional dessert. It's a traditional Japanese dessert. Now the effect is all gone, but you can see it here. Oh yeah, can you see the effect, how beautiful it looks? In this dessert on the top they have added ice, It's a shaved ice. We have something beneath also. I'm gonna show you that later because obviously when I start scooping it up or when I start eating it, I can reach at the bottom. This is the red berry because this is red in color. Let's go ahead and try it. Some ice cream jelly. So you got some ice cream jelly, shaved ice. This is actually white cream and there are a lot of fruits. So you get some fruits, shaved ice, and then we have some ice cream and white cream. It's literally my first time trying shaved ice. I've never in my life tried shaved ice, which is like worth 850. Mm. I'm not really sure that everyone would be happy to spend that much of amount on a dessert when it and that too shaved ice. So yeah, I think I liked it. It's like once in a while, but I don't think so. I'm kind of person who would call this dessert regularly. But I'm pretty much sure that there will be a set of people who will really like it or enjoy it. So guys, now it's time to rate this place on my festive meter. The place is super glamorous. I have to agree, I love that combination of glasses, red, white and gold color. I went for lunch, but I have a feeling that this place must be something else only. When you actually go in the evening, it would be a total party place. Kind of crowd comes here are people who prefer that kind of food, you know. I saw many people who actually were sitting beside my table. They were more, you know, they could understand the cuisine, they could understand the culture, and they enjoyed the food. Even that was visible. Now let's talk about the food. When it comes to food, I would say that my first dish was rocking. I loved it. We cannot really judge this place on the basis of quantity, as I mentioned earlier that it is as per international etiquettes or international standards. Then when it comes to my second dish, which was like kimchi roll, but apparently that was sushi, that was also very good. My third dish, chicken thigh, decent. Okay. Fourth dish, I don't even know what to say about it. It was like something that I didn't imagine, but it was a good experience. Now when it comes to my dessert, I want to specifically talk about dessert because I know that the dessert was pretty much expensive. It was for rupees 8, it was for rupees 850, and I feel ashamed to admit this that I loved it though it was for 850 rupees. You know, when you have it in the beginning, you will feel okay, theek hai, but eventually when you get a hang of that dessert, you really love it. So only call for it if you're okay spending 850 and you won't be bothered about it. Otherwise, also the place is super classy. They have dishes worth rupees 2002, then they have dishes worth rupees 600, 500. But obviously that in that range the dishes are little less, but you do get a lot of choices. So overall, I think I love the place. Only on the basis of, if I have to judge this place only on the basis of ambience, I would definitely give a 10 on 10. But if I have to judge this place on the basis of food as well, then I would give 8.5. So considering all the factors, I'm gonna rate this place 8.5 out of 10 on a festive meter. So guys, if you visit this place, do leave it in the comment section below, or you can tag me on my Instagram. I would know you're liking my suggestions. So guys, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna see you in my next vlog. Then live life festive style. Bye bye.